What is going on, guys? Paul James here. So I'm out here today and I'm getting the yard equipment ready for the summer because it's finally warming up here. So it's time to get gas in the leaf blowers and the lawnmowers and get the ATVs ready, take the plows off of them so that we can tear around in the woods with them and get the boat ready, all that good stuff. So I'm just kind of out here today enjoying the weather on this beautiful Sunday afternoon, and it kind of reminded me of something. I don't know why, because it's not really even on the same topic, but it made me think I need to shoot a video on this because this is good. So in today's video, what I'm going to share with you is how to land big ticket clients by networking, and it's all about the relationships. So that's what we're going to cover today. One of my favorite parts about living out here is that you can actually see the lake. This is literally the front of my house right here, and we got a lake view every time we look out there, which is amazing. So really, really cool. Prior to this, we lived in a house that was in a subdivision, and it just was it was fine. It was a nice house and stuff, but it was just so busy and so crowded all the time. There was just constantly people around and dogs barking and kids screaming and playing, which again is fine if you're expecting that, but now we're out secluded in the woods and we've got the lake and it's just amazing. So very, very cool. Allows you to really focus and get creative and just think about what it is you want to work on and relax if you want to relax. It's just great. Alright guys, so like I said, what I want to talk to you guys about today is how to leverage relationships to actually land big ticket clients. So one of the hardest things about starting off when you're running a consulting business like I teach you guys how to do in a lot of my videos, whether that be working with search engine optimization clients to rank them higher in Google, whether that be landing web design clients, whether that be social media clients, the hardest part, in my opinion, is not actually fulfilling the work, but for people getting started, it's actually landing the clients. And I'm gonna tell you guys straight up that after you land your first client, things usually start to snowball, because if you do good work for them, they're gonna tell their friends, they're gonna tell their family members, and they're gonna tell other businesses that they encounter or that they associate with that you do a good job. So it's really important to stick with it until you actually land that first client. I think that's the biggest challenge and why people quit, is that they don't land that first client and they're so close maybe to hitting it, and they just give up and quit before they land that first client. And if they just would have stuck it out, they would see that things start to really snowball and things just start to happen from there once you land that first one. So I want to talk to you guys today about this relationship building and why it's so important. There's a lot of businesses out there where they work with clients who are just getting started in business, and they're gonna need a lot of different things when they're just getting started, right? They're gonna need a new accountant. They're gonna need a lawyer potentially to help them form an LLC or whatever it is they're doing. They're gonna need a printing company to help them print business cards. They're gonna need a graphic designer to help design a logo. They're gonna need a website designer to help them design a website. So you can kind of see where I'm going with this. Now, here's where things get really interesting. So if you're a web designer, it might make a lot of sense for you to go around in your local area, or even anywhere, even if it's not in your local area, but local area makes it really easy, to partner with maybe a printing company and go over to the printing company, the owner of them, and say, hey, I'm looking to form a strategic relationship with you. So here's the deal. I'm a website designer, you're a printing company, and every time you get a client that comes in that, gets some printing work done, give them my name and tell them that I do websites. And every time I get a website design client that comes in, I'll give them your name when they need printing work done. So you form this kind of strategic alliance, and it's basically free referrals. And there's nothing better than that, guys. There's nothing better than a referral. Now, the same thing can work for an accountant, right? Let's say that you go reach out to a local CPA or an accountant, and you reach out to them and say, hey, I'm a website designer, and you're working with a lot of business owners who I'm guessing are probably going to need websites. Maybe not all of your clients, but some of them are going to be new business owners. How about every time a client comes in that you think might need a website, maybe you don't see one on their business card, or maybe their website is outdated, you refer them to me. And every time I get a client who has a website but needs an accountant because they're just starting a business, or they're having trouble with their taxes and they need some help, I'm going to send them to you. So you see what happens here, guys, is you create this strategic alliance. You see, a lot of people when they're getting started in business, they think that everyone is like competition. They think like, oh no, I can't talk to them, I can't talk to them, this is my competitors. And it's not, guys. Like, everyone grows together, and you have to be careful about who you consider your competition and who you don't, because you can make strategic alliances with people. You know, there's nothing wrong with having a lot of friends. You know, make some friends, make some partners, some alliances, and use those so that you guys can all grow together. I just think it's a really powerful concept, and I know this video is like not huge with me doing like a step-by-step tutorial or anything, but this is something that really helped me out when I first got started, when I first started doing website design and SEO. You know, this is something that really made a big impact in what I was doing, because when I landed my first couple of clients, they spread the word for me, and they started like it was crazy, right? They started talking to people, and then randomly I would be getting calls and say, hey, so-and-so told me about you. And then I'd be doing another client, and then from there, so-and-so told me about you. And it just kept going and going and going. And before I knew it, guys, I was doing 6 figures like so quickly off of not even advertising myself. It was just from these referrals. It was insane. So I want you guys to remember that. It's an important lesson in relationship building, doing good work for people, trying to form strategic partnerships, and also not burning bridges. Think of every opportunity that you have as an opportunity to potentially meet someone else or potentially be referred. You know, try not to burn any bridges with people, because you never know what bridge you might have burnt. Like, it might not seem valuable at the time, but it might just be like you missed out on a huge deal that never could have come to fruition if you would have done that. So anyways, guys, that's kind of like my Sunday motivation for you, my Sunday pep talk. I hope that's kind of inspiring, because it really helped me when I was starting off. And you know, it's a beautiful day out. I don't know why, but it just kind of sprung upon me, and I thought I should shoot this video for you to remind you of that. So anyways, guys, I hope you're having a great day. Do me a favor and smash the like button on this video. And if you're new here, my name is Paul James. This is a place where we do step-by-step tutorials usually. We do motivation, entrepreneurship type videos. So if that sounds like something you can get behind, you should definitely drop below the video and subscribe. And if you want to comment on the video saying I subscribe, I'll actually go back through after that and read your comment, and I'll reply to it welcoming you to the channel, because I'm so excited that you're a new part of the family here on YouTube, and we're growing really fast, and it's really exciting. So anyways, guys, we'll see you in the next video. I am Paul James. Peace out.